dodgeball with the kid. That wasn't even in the script. I came up to Bob when I read that scene, and I'm like, hey Bob, I think we ought to like pick a kid out of the out of like background, just have me just pelt him with the ball. And he just laughed, started laughing. He's like, go pick him. And I was like, you. And I was like, no, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hit you really hard with this ball. And he was like, okay. I'm like, I can't promise that it won't hurt. And he's like, okay. And then I just beamed and fell out. I don't know, he was a sport though. He was actually laughing by the end of it after the welts went away.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi. Hello. Well, what I want to ask is, well, your dad since about 5 years ago, and you know, you have to do the job, family business, well, what do you think? What would be different if he was still alive?
If Dad was still alive?
Yeah, if that.
Well, a lot of things would be different. That's a good question. You know, we always talk about, you know, finding a way to bring Dad and John back to life. Yeah, that's actually going back to a previous question. If I could change one thing, that might be high on the list of things. Would be to have Jeffrey Dean Morgan as a full-time character on the show. You know, it would change a ton of things. It would, you know, we would have an extra man, an extra part of the posse. We would have. I would tell one thing: Dean probably wouldn't be as much of the leader that he is, because he would have his father-in-law, but it would also bring in a lot of dynamics of, you know, how they play brothers against each other. That would be another piece of the puzzle that could tear the brothers apart. If you know, the demons take Dad, and Sam wants to go this way, and Dean wants to go that way. I mean, it's just, you know, it could add a whole different element to the storytelling. Would it be good? Absolutely. I mean, the guy, Jeff's awesome. I mean, he's a great actor. He's a lot of fun working fit in with us. Perfect. You know, he's a big movie star now. He's got a good career, and I'm very happy for him. I still talk to him quite often, and I actually went to his son's first birthday party a few months ago. So it's little Gus. So anyway, you know, maybe a different time, but that would have been fun.
So it's not that at all.
It's what?
So it's not that at all for you.
It's not bad.
That.
It's not dead, it's not bad, I'm sorry. It's not.
You wrote him. So he is actually dead. His body is dead.
Yes.
So it's quite difficult to bring him back.
Yes, because he is dead. That generally makes things a little difficult. But like I said earlier, you're never really dead on the show. How many times have I died? Seriously, does anybody know how many times Dean has died?
A lot.
Yeah, you need to. So, there you go.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Is that auf dem Bildschirm?
Hello.
Sorry, it was a little like short. So my question is, when you first get the script for a new episode, like first read through it, do you have ever a moment like where you think something doesn't add up or something is out of character or there's a plot hole? Do you ever like doubt the script?
Do I ever doubt the script?
Yeah, like when you like read scenes, do you ever have the feeling that something is out of character?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Can you give
All the
me
time.
examples?
Is what's happening? There's a lot of murmur. Is like Jared taking his shirt off somewhere? Diamond, Ruby, mit zum Autogramm. Do you want me to leave? Am I done? No? Then shut up! No, if we need to go though, seriously go. Because it's about to get really interesting. Things are going to get all over everything. No, seriously. Yep, spoilers for season 7. See you later. Oh, and Eric Kripke's going to come out and explain everything. No, there's stuff. Okay, so I'm sorry, back to your question. Yeah, when I read a script, do I ever second guess it or do I ever think that it's not in the character? Well, I should say all the time, but I should say that yes, that definitely happens on occasion. But this is where it's really kind of cool with our show, is the stories get broke in the writer room, and then whoever breaks that story or the story gets designated to one of the writers, of which we have a few. And then that writer will go and write that script by themselves. So they will bring that writer's draft to the writer's room, and then as a collective, they will make notes and do some changes. It always passes the desk of everyone.
Ja, heute was zum Unterschreiben, total.
So if I read a writer's draft or a studio draft and I find some things in there, I don't make a phone call because it hasn't quite, Eric hasn't put his stamp on it quite yet. He hasn't gone through and meticulously made every change
Ist gerade leer alles.
that needs to be made. You know what I'm saying? So
Ach, Schwager.
after Eric does it, it then becomes very deep or very sad or very body.
Das ist
And
nicht, was soll
he understands the character so well.